We're here to show you the much anticipated Bering 60 cat. Well, it's actually not a cat. It's more of a tiger. Are you ready for the first sneak peek on our channel of Bering 60 catamaran? Yes, I'm gonna need this for it because it is still in the build, and you guys are gonna go with us behind the scenes and see what is happening on board of this boat.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
So let's start. Should we start at the bow? I know, like I can't even. So granted, this normally doesn't look like this. They actually just sandblasted part of the boat.
So they
and
cut stuff.
Primed it.
Yeah.
So let's just go this way and check out the bow.
You guys, we came here to check on our build. If you're new to the channel, you don't know that we're building a Bering 82. Check out our other channel called Naughty Guys. But we came to check on our build, and the boat is right behind our boat.
So let's go in here.
Sneak peek, this is ours.
Oh, okay.
Hi, our boat.
Yeah.
So it's right behind us, and Rico and I were like, can we film this? And the owners were so awesome. They're like, sure, no problem. So it was kind of last minute. They just sandblasted, as Rico said. They weren't really prepared for us to film, so it's all work in progress. Keep an open mind.
Here is the porthole.
Don't touch things, it's not your boat.
It's mine now. Okay, so now we are right underneath the bow, in the center of the boat.
OMG.
It's pretty incredible.
Go over there.
Go over there.
Wow.
I mean, does it even kind of show the perspective of size?
Yes, it's insane how big the 60 is.
So, 60 feet. That's it. It's just a 60-foot catamaran.
Are you sure?
And it looks like, oh my God. I mean, look at the freeboard. Look at the bow of the sponsons, the front of the sponsons. Incredible. And then look at the height of the tunnel.
You need some serious stormy seas.
To get the belly slap, for sure.
This is crazy, and the way it's built out up like that, this is gonna be an interesting ride to experience.
So they're all the way on top, and I want to lose my helmet. That's the bow part. Obviously, it's a solid bow, so it's not like a sailing catamaran where you have the trampoline, so it's like a proper super yacht, proper yacht.
Don't worry, we're gonna go up now.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's
I'll follow
do
you.
it. The thing that impressed me the most,
Is?
go out here, is when we went up the really crazy steep staircase.
Yeah.
And I saw the aft portion. Get ready, because that's when I was like, we have to film this. This is crazy.
So lots of things are happening. There's still lots of welding going
First,
on.
this is good because we have some good light.
Yes.
So we can talk about this portion here. But look up. Have you ever seen an aft on a 60 cat, power cat, look like this?
Before we go up, we have the skags here, like we have on the monohulls, with the extension protection here for the propeller, and then the rudder will be, of course, behind.
So the same Bering DNA transferred here.
Yes.
Okay, going up?
Yes.
You see the staircase? Okay,
yeah.
let's do it.
All right, before I step on, you're already on. You're on the port sugar scoop, swim platform, however you want to call it. And then this is something which is unique, which I've never seen on any other 60 Power Cat, at least I've been on. Maybe there's one out there in the world, but I haven't seen it. It's this. Let's step on here, look in here.
Don't fall down, it's pretty high.
I know, right? This is a lazarette, and it connects all the way to the starboard side. We can see over there is the door for the starboard side into the lazarette. And then of course we have a big swim platform which goes all the way across from port to starboard, connects this sugar scoop with the other side, and creates a massive swim platform.
This beach club is insane.
Technically a beach club, exactly.
Yeah, it's insane because you got these two doors, so that's your toy garage as well,
Yeah.
right? And that's your insane swim platform.
And that's always one thing on catamarans which is kind of missing, like
Yeah.
the storage space. Like
Proper.
storage space for
all your water toys,
Exactly.
everything you need in the beach club area. This is also pretty cool. Look how wide this sugar scoop, how it goes all the way around.
Let me see.
So you have a lot
Oh,
of
I
room to
see.
stop on and off.
Yes.
You never really have to think about this being in the way, which deals with some of my fears that I've shared with you guys of getting on and off the boat. And on a cats particularly, that's my biggest issue, is when I just have this and I have to step over. That really freaks me out. And I know there's a lot of accidents that happen this way because people just misjudge of how they have to step.
And you know, like these cats are built to go long distance, to cruise the world. So not everywhere you do mat mooring, you go stern in.
Yeah.
A lot of places in the US, for example, and probably some other marinas around the world as well, have floating docks where you side tie to. And then not having this is just a pain in the butt to get on board.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's keep going. There's a lot more to show you. So 2 very large, proper staircases, very grand going up. Just remember, we're in a 60. You guys have lots of tours on our channel of the 80, and just compare this,
Yeah.
like other 80s, other brands.
Immediately, it's not just the 3 steps up. Immediately it feels different.
I mean, look how high you are from your beach club.
Wow.
And the way it's designed that this swim platform can come up
All the way to this
all
level.
the way here, and it extends your entertainment space,
Yeah.
your aft deck, by that much. Almost doubles it.
Uh-huh.
So this is just temporary for Rico and I not to fall down and everybody that
Exactly.
works here.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
it is open. There will be like extension option, you know, that
Yeah.
you put in here.
Yeah.
And then when you bring that swim platform up, you can push the furniture and you can have this massive, massive space. So yeah,
But we have filmed other 60 cats.
how about them apples?
How about the headroom? Of course, there's not, the ceiling is not in, the sub ceiling is not in, the ceiling panels are not in, the floor is not in, but
It's crazy.
it is still
It is over
very,
7
very
feet.
tall. And a
And-
good size of the aft cockpit.
I'm sorry if we're too excited. I know. I feel like we're a little, woo!
Yeah, we're a little, woo, exactly.
We're pretty excited that the owners were so awesome and let us film it. Shout out to you guys. We've met and we actually happened to be here when they laid the keels. We are at the keel laying ceremony of the very first hull number 1 Bering 60 catamaran. So
Yeah.
it is really exciting to be on board of this now, coming together. Huge shout out.
So then, of course, here we have the same staircase, slightly different because the passerelle is fitted on the starboard side. So then going forward, nice sidewalk.
Of course, you're gonna have railings here.
Gonna have rail, exactly.
So it's gonna be nice and tall, really big windows. Ceiling height on the interior is also crazy, but don't look yet. We'll go in there.
What's really cool is that there's no obstruction. Like the boovrocks are low enough that even if you're inside, even if you're sitting on your couch, you have full visibility to the outside.
It's so wide, very safe. Yeah, it's fantastic.
And then once we get further forward, the inner boovrocks raising up and the outer ones as well follow the design and give you more protection underway, heavy seas.
So you've got your negative windows, forward rake windows. And then check this out. Again, it's a 60.
Yep.
That's very beefy, very
cool.
solid. I mean, what are the advantages of this catamaran being aluminum? Let's talk about it. Obvious advantage. If you hit something,
Well, it's a different material than fiberglass, right?
Yeah.
It's easily fixable as well. You can just cut a piece out, weld a new piece in, and off you go. Obviously lighter than steel, but it's still a metal boat. It's very strong, it's durable, so there's not much on the market. There are only a handful of aluminum catamaran builders out there.
so the bow is curved. It's interesting, right? Because
Yes.
it's not straight like that. Gives you extra layout space here. Do you know what happens in all of these bilges?
Yeah, so one will be
Well, that's
housing
obviously anchor lock.
the anchor chain. It might be also a little bit into this hatch, unless it's an escape hatch from the lower deck. I'm not 100% sure. That's just a locker.
Yeah.
And then here, it goes really deep in there.
Yeah, what
all
is
the way
that?
down into the sponson, which obviously is a crash compartment.
Okay.
So in case ever anything happens, you know, you're not flooding your whole boat. On the other hand, it still allows you for extra storage there as well.
How do you even get there?
You
Well,
just jump in here.
I guess we'll see what it looks like when they're finished.
When it's finished, yeah.
So we have a seating area here, two L-shaped settees with storage inside. Again, this boat is not painted, you guys. It's just been sandblasted and
Sandblasted
and the
and primed.
first prime, yeah, is on.
The epoxy primer, yeah.
I can say we can go all the way back, or we can go straight in.
Straight in,
Yeah.
because we do have the forward cockpit door.
I have no idea what this door looks like. This way, this way, this way. I have no idea. So we're just gonna pretend that I know. Okay, come on in. The height.
This is,
Okay, so I'm
Crazy.
6'8" with my arms straight up like this.
yeah.
And of course there will be some floor, you know, sandwich, and the bearing sandwich is pretty thick. So this, and then of course some more here. But again, it's like over 7 feet.
Yeah, I believe it's 215 or 220 or something in that ballpark in meters.
That is crazy. So we have two staircases here. So
Yes.
on this hall, we don't have a helm here, right? We have a helm upstairs.
Main helm is upstairs. It's enclosed flybridge.
Okay, so this whole space is all salon and galley.
And galley. It's very large.
This is a 6 cabin layout, a 5 and a crew, or
I believe it's a six cabin layout, if
we
I'm not
don't know,
mistaken.
do we?
No. We can find out and put it into a GA, into the
All right,
video.
you guys seriously just exploring with us. We will throw in the GA right here. We think it's 5+ crew, but let us know in the comments if we were wrong.
Okay.
So here, gonna have to use your imagination and look at the GA with us. They have a large sliding door here, a window as well, and then this is a very, very good size salon and a galley. Wow. All right,
Yeah.
should we explore some staterooms?
Yes.
Or what's about to be stateroom?
Looks like it's easier to go down on the starboard side, and they're mirror image right now anyways.
Put your head here. It's not normally here. So I will go aft.
Okay.
Ooh, careful, there's a hole in there.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're walking on the frames on the
Yes.
subfloor construction actually. Can you go all the way to the back?
You want me to?
Yeah.
You want me as far away from you as possible. I see. See, that's why I wear these shoes. They're comfortable. Okay, just in case.
Okay, now we get a perspective of size. Again, guys, keep in mind it's a 60-foot catamaran. It's not a 70 or 80-foot catamaran.
So it's a low bed. I think I am in the head and the shower area. So that's the cabin like this. But yeah, the ceiling height is definitely amazing. That window is going to be so cool for the cabin. And you still have this window, which I'm assuming is in
Oh, there's
the...
another window.
Where?
Where you
Oh,
are.
yeah. You don't see it?
Yeah.
So there's a window that I'm assuming is in the shower, if I would guess.
So one of the main major differences
Yeah.
is this part here. To any other cat, name it, Lagoon, Sunreef, Leopard, all the cats we have filmed on our channel
Yeah.
has never had ceiling height all the way up. to
Because
there.
normally it goes like this.
Correct. Normally, like Victoria said, you will have the ceiling coming from here, kind of like going like this. And this part here, this whole area, will actually be footroom or storage for the main deck. Well, this one is built a lot taller. It's not a sailing catamaran. It doesn't really matter if we have the height or not. It's an Explorer catamaran. It's going to be a lot taller than anything which we have out there. And it allows us to have the ceiling all the way inboard. And now the cool thing is, this space behind here allows you to have additional storage, batteries, air conditioning units, all cable and piping runs. Everything can be in there, which is massive. We're going to show it. I think we can open up a cover up there on the main deck and actually show it.
Really?
So that's a main difference. Another interesting thing, if you look down here, actually standing on it, like right here,
Yeah, I don't know why I'm standing here.
these are built-in tanks. So they're structural tanks, which you will not have on a fiberglass construction. Usually it's something, a composite tank, an aluminum tank, whatever it is, gets put into place, and at some point they're just moving and shaving and start leaking and so on. This is a structural tank with access hatches, as you guys can see here, and then periodically, depending what is in there, if it's a water tank and it is finished with a special paint, you're going to go in there, check it, maintain it, repaint it, whatever needs to be done down the line. If it's a fuel tank, nothing really needs to be done. And you just inspect it and that's it.
Yeah. So I think it's on the fiberglass cats, when they do have built-in fiberglass tanks, which some boats have that, what we often hear is like, well, it's a nice buffer. If anything would happen, you have another structural,
True.
thing which helps. But clearly on aluminum cat, now you're talking buffer, because it's
Yes.
metal on metal, it's thicker, it's much bigger. So if there's something really catastrophic happening, and a collision, this is a whole different ball game of safety.
And then here again, compared to a composite construction, you see these little thingies everywhere here we have. These little metal pieces
ones.
coming out. Can you see them?
Yeah,
Yeah?
right here.
That's where the insulation gets pushed on the ceiling, on the walls. So again, very different layers of making this boat quieter than other boats out there.
All right, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Woohoo!
Okay, well, we're already here. Let's show the future midship cabin.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, wow. What's there? Look at that whole space in the bilge.
Well, there is bilge space because
Okay, I'm
there's
not gonna
no
go
tank.
through. Stay here.
There's no tank there.
Do not go through.
We have lots of bilge space there, which could be potentially storage, but also machinery. I see a tray already welded in there, which is gonna house something. It might be a pump or water pump. Similar layout here. Somewhere here will be the bed, and then we have the ensuite on the forward-facing wall, which is a watertight bulkhead as well.
Oh, that's right, because we have another cabin behind. All right, let's go up.
And we have also a watertight bulkhead right here in the back as well.
Good point. Do you think these are here or they're just here for support?
I think they're going to stay.
They're
I
gonna
think
stay?
so, yeah.
Okay.
So here underneath is the space I was talking about.
Uh-huh.
Should we show that quick?
You want to, carefully. Oh, wow, watch out.
So,
Okay, let's have your flashlight.
okay, this one is not primed yet because it still needs to be sandblasted. This looks like a space for the water heaters,
Uh-huh.
I would imagine. You can see how deep this is.
Wow, goes all the way in there.
This is incredible. So this could be our electrical compartment, battery storage, all the electrical equipment, chargers, inverters, etc.
I think you can almost stand there.
Yeah, I mean, you can, ducking down, you can stand there.
Yeah.
And then there's so much space still left. Like I said, air conditioning will be in here and stuff, but we still will have space for storage in here. There's
Wow.
lots of space left over. Maybe an additional freezer.
Very,
Fridge.
very cool.
Pretty awesome.
Just to change it up and show you that it's the same, let's go on the
Port side?
port side. So we're going forward. I don't really know what constitutes the owner's suite on this boat. I'm assuming one of the afts, but I'm not sure.
Well, we can check the GA.
Yeah,
like we
GA is
said.
where we at.
So, hop up, go in there.
Where do you want me
You
to
want
go?
to stay there? Want me to go in there?
Where are you gonna go?
Let's
Here?
stay there.
Okay,
I
you
can
go there.
forward. This is a space which normally will not be used on a
Oh.
cat.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
We have filmed many cats. This is not an option here. But again, since we have the height, this is an option. So now you can have a full other stateroom here with the bed inboard, which normally would be just a space maybe this big.
Yeah.
And then you have your full stateroom here with a window, with your shower, with your head, everything. So that's the reason you can actually achieve on a 60-foot Cat a comfortable 6-cabin layout.
Very interesting. I can't wait to see this when it's done. I have a
Me
hard
too.
time imagining. So right here. So okay, look, the big
And
window
look
here
at-
he's talking about.
There's still plenty of bilge space as well.
Oh yeah, it's massive. All right.
Yeah.
I think we gotta go show them the flybridge.
Yeah, this is incredible because normally the forward section is usually like the crew, you know. This is a comfortable stateroom.
All right, let's do it. So just for us, you guys, to do this tour, they put up a staircase. It is not how it normally looks. It's literally for us to be able to go there because yesterday it was completely closed off, like
Yeah.
safely closed off. So let's go up.
Welcome to the top deck.
Yeah.
So this is the boat deck. There will be a fairly large crane up here, and the main tender will live up here on this deck.
Okay.
You can put it down on the swim platform, but you use the crane to launch it and receive it.
Got it. So this version here is an enclosed flybridge, right?
Yes.
Is there an option for an open?
Yes, there is.
Okay, so this is our Sky Lounge slash
Main Helmstead pilot house.
pilot house.
Pilot
yeah.
house,
So
yes.
this is a pilot house. So this whole thing is a pilot house?
This whole thing is a pilot house.
Wow. That's massive.
I haven't seen the GA. I don't know what the layout is, but one thing I noticed immediately, how tall it is. Look, you look like tiny there.
It is extremely tall. It's crazy. It's again
Actually-
over 7 feet.
Actually, okay, I ate too much. Actually,
Gas.
look forward.
Oh, that's our boat.
That's our boat right there. And I think we're taller here.
I don't know how much taller this thing
Well,
sits.
it's propped up a little bit
Yeah.
higher, but I think it's fair to say it's at least the same height.
Yeah, it might be taller actually.
Right?
Look at all of this space here. Might be good for solar panels. Look at
Yep.
that.
You can still put solar on here. You can put solar on this entire roof.
It's big.
So it gives you quite a bit of solar power if you spec it out right.
The windows are enormous. Like they are so big. Wow, visibility underway is pretty awesome. You have very few blind spots here, which I
Yeah.
guess you supplement with the cameras.
I mean, also like manning the boat from up here, I can see the corners. Like, it's so cool, right? I mean, look at this. You can see the bow, starboard bow, port bow. Aft, obviously, you would have to go back if you go stern in. But the visibility here is incredible, absolutely incredible,
How big this bow is.
right?
Wow. I mean, I'm seriously gonna say, I feel like I'm on like a 70 footer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not an 80, some of the 80s are very large, obviously. Sunroof has big 80s, but this feels like a 70. It does not feel like a 60. It feels very big.
100%.
And they're building an 80, so I can't even imagine what that, if this is a tiger, that's a lion.
Yeah, I want to see the 80. The 80 is going to be overwhelming.
Wow, absolutely nuts.
So
Okay,
then last
engine
thing
rooms.
to show would be the engine room,
Okay.
or at least one of them.
Yeah.
Engine rooms, one.
Well, they're equal?
They're equal.
Okay, let's go check one out.
Okay, cool.
Go down. Okay, it's your department, your job.
My department, my job. So let's just show it from top quick. We have the two hatches, soft patches here. So I'm going to try to get in here and
Well, don't go too crazy
a
now.
little bit.
Stay safe.
This, what you see there, is the passerelle, which is going to live in there,
Right
and then
there.
that's going to go out on the starboard side.
Just stay there, just so people can get a perspective of the size. The hatch, the opening is massive.
It's huge, yeah. Like, I mean, seems to me will be a soft patch here, and the actual opening hatch might not be the full size of this.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there's still probably some furniture planned here and stuff, so
Yeah, you might
I'm
be
not sure
right.
if it will open all the way.
It doesn't need to be this big, but even if
Boy.
it's half the size, you still have a nice staircase going down, nice ladder.
This is crazy. I mean,
Okay, here's the camera. You can show us around.
it's probably not gonna come out in the video,
Never does.
but man, this is so deep. This is the biggest engine room I've seen on the Cat. So now we have, again, with the true full decks, we have the benefit of this entire space here with an access hatch over to the other side, to the port side, and then built-in tanks again here, service hatch right there. I would imagine the generator lives in the middle here, maybe some water maker equipment, and then we have lots of space for the engine, for the main engine right down there, and probably a second floor, which is removable, and then all storage space here as well, more equipment space. Even the rudder compartment is very large, all the way there in the back. Luckily, it's nicely lit up, you can actually see it. Full stand-up headroom. Again, here's the passerelle. On the other side, we don't even have the passerelle, so you have even more space in there. It's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, lunch is almost over. So I think it's about to get really loud in here as they all coming back to work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Also, let us know in the comments if the GA was completely different from what we've envisioned, and just call us out. I love when you do. So we'll see you on the next one, and let us know what else you would like us to film.
Yeah, and if you-
and go to Naughty Guys if you want to see updates on our build.
Yeah, and sorry for being a little rocky here, but we were excited.
Bye.
This is the biggest engine room I've seen on the Cat.
Why are you filming me?
Oh, sorry.